not always strong. Sometimes it is the voice of pain asked to be understood. Assalamu alaikum to all the viewers and watchers and welcome to our today's exclusive discussion. Today, I Zuha Mudasir along with my devoted friend Zobia Ansari from grade 8 are here to talk about an issue that is becoming increasingly common among teenagers. Anger issues. In today's fast-paced world filled with expectations, competition and constant pressure, many teenagers struggle to express their true feelings. As a result, anger often becomes an emotion that hides pain, stress, and many unspoken emotions. Allah teaches us emotional balance and self-control in the Quran. وَالْقَاسِمِينَ الْغَيْظَ وَالْعَافِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. Surah Al-Imran, which means Allah loves those who do good and forgive people. This ayat shows teenagers that controlling anger is not weakness, it is strength. Through this talk, we want to create awareness and understanding about anger issues among teenagers like us.
Assalamu alaikum to all our viewers watching us. Teenage life today is not as simple as it seems. Behind smile, many teenagers carry stress, confusion, and overload. When these emotions are not expressed or understood, they are often converted into anger.
Let's now understand this issue into two segments. To start the first segment, Zobia, could you explain for our viewers what exactly anger issues are?
Yes, of course, sister. Anger does not always mean aggression. Sometimes it appears as silence, irritation, or emotional withdrawal. Since these are the signs of inner stress or emotional pain, anger refers to a condition where a person itself feels difficult to control an anger and reacts intensely over a small situation. Occasional anger is normal, but when this anger becomes frequent and overwhelming, it starts disturbing our daily life. Simply, uncontrolled anger does not solve problems, it creates them.
It's really an amazing definition. But looking at the world today, Zobia, why do you think anger issues have become so common among teenagers?
Teenagers today face constant pressure from studies, expectations to succeed early. This pressure creates frustration. Social media also increases comparisons, insecurity, and self-doubt. But Allah says us in the Quran, "La yukallifullaha nafsin illa wus'aha," means Allah does not burden any soul beyond what it can bear. So this has reminds teenagers that they are stronger than they think.
I'm really amazed and surprised at the way you explain it. It's true that pressure is everywhere, but Zobia, what according to you are the main causes of anger issues among teens?
Lack of communication is a major cause. When teenagers feel unheard by parents or teachers, emotions remain trapped inside. Emotional neglect, peer pressure, fear of failure, and past hurt also contribute. Since teenagers are learning how to manage emotions.
That's a wonderful explanation.
Now moving to our second segment, let's get diverted. When those causes are not addressed, they start spill over. So Zaha, how do those causes affect teenagers' life nowadays?
Anger steals peace before it steals success. Anger can damage relationships with friends, family, leading to loneliness and misunderstandings. It can also affect our mental health, concentration, sleep, and academic performance as well.
It was a great thought. Since it affects so much of our lives, we need solutions. So Zaha, how do teenagers manage to begin their anger in a healthy way?
Healing begins when emotions are expressed, not suppressed. Teenagers should recognize early signs of anger issues. Deep breathing, pausing, or taking a short break helps calm the mind. Talking to a trusted person, journaling, creative activities help release emotions easily.
I feel relieved and blessed by your explanation. So Zaha, what role should teachers, parents, and friends should play in helping us?
Friends, teachers, parents should listen patiently rather than judge. Parents are the first mirror. If they shout, anger learns to scream. If they shout, anger learns to scream. Uh, Teachers either can understand the storm or become the reason it grows louder inside you. Friends, they are the turning point. Either they will hold your hand and pull you out of the fire, or they will push you deeper into it. Anger does not always grow alone. It's built, broken, healed by the people closest to you.
It was a great thought, but remember, anger is not who you are. Pause, breathe, and hold yourself for a moment. Adfa billati hiya ahsan. Respond with what is better. So don't let anger control you. You are stronger than your emotions. So choose peace.
To every teenager struggling with anger, we know it's not just the anger, it's the pain you could not explain, the pressure you could not escape, and the silence that slowly turned it into fire. But in those heavy moments, remember, "Wasbir mama sabraka illa billah," Surah Al-Nahl, which means, and be patient, and your patience is only through Allah. Thank you for watching us.
Have a nice day.